Reading. Workbook, page 46. Read about volcanoes and choose the correct answers. There are around 1,510 active volcanoes in the world. We currently know of 80 or more which are under the oceans. When these volcanoes erupt, they can cause tsunamis, floods, and earthquakes. Okay, so in the first paragraph, actually, we are talking about how many active volcanoes are there in the world. Now, the word active in Arabic, it actually means البركان النشط that, still like erupts from, one time to another. So we only have like 1,510 volcanoes which are active around the world. We currently only know المعلومة منهم أو عدد البركان المعروف حاليا هو 80 واحد أو أكثر. All of them are, they do exist under the oceans موجودين تحت المحيطات. When these volcanoes erupt, now once a volcano actually erupts, it's gonna cause a lot of trouble, a lot of damage to the planet. One of these, aspects of damage are going to be tsunamis, التسونامي, the floods, الفيضانات, and also the earthquakes, طبعا الزلازل, because when a volcano erupts, it's gonna cause a lot of shaking, in the ground, okay? Now, around 1.5 million years ago, some of the youngest volcanoes in Jordan were active. So Jordan, like any other country in the whole world, used to have active volcanoes. كان في الأردن عدد لا بأس به من البراكين النشطة, but they were really young or small. So back then, these volcanoes, like all other volcanoes, exploded when their tops split open and the magma under huge pressure inside the earth bubbled up and erupted through the crack. Okay, now these lines, both of them, we are talking about the process when a volcano erupts. يعني العملية التي تحدث عندما يعني يثور البركان. Now what happens that it is because of the top, let's say the القشرة العلوية للأرض is split open, تتفتح أو تتشقق. Okay, so the magma, which is the material that you can find inside the volcano, because of the huge pressure الضغط العالي, it actually bubbles up, تصبح في حالة غليان. Okay, and after that it erupts, تخرج إلى سطح الأرض through the cracks, خلال هاي التشققات أو التصدعات الموجودة. Okay, why we have cracks? Because we have earthquakes along with the volcanoes. طبعا التشققات بتحدث بسبب الزلازل اللي بتحدث مع البراكين أيضا. Okay, so the many eruptions that happened back then resulted in the hardened lava that today covers almost 17% of Jordan. Okay, now as a result of these volcanoes, these young volcanoes that Jordan used to have, we have like 17%، 17% من أرض الأردن تغطيها مادة اللافا, which is the material that it results from a volcano after it cools down. طبعا اللافا هي المادة اللي عبارة عن ماجما ولكن cool down يعني تجمدت أو أصبحت باردة جدا. Okay, this cover is referred to as basalt. Now الكفر أو الغطاء هو ما يسمى بالبازلت أو الحجر البازلت, as you know. If you would like to see this basalt cover, you must visit the North Arabian Basalt Plateau. Okay, so if you are really interested in seeing this kind of scenery, المهتم في رؤية قطعة البازلت أو الأرض المغطاة بالبازلت في الأردن، ممكن تزوروا الهضبة plateau. It's the word that means like a hill or bigger than it, يعني تلة أو هضبة. هضبة البازلت العربية الشمالية, which covers an area of about 11,000 square kilometers in the northeast of Jordan. موجودة في الشمال الشرقي للأردن, وتغطي ما مساحته 11,000 سكوير أو كيلومتر مربع. Okay, at present, nowadays في الوقت الراهن وفي العصر الحالي, more than 40 volcano centers can be easily found in Jordan. يوجد في الأردن ما يقارب 40 مركز بركاني. Okay, the northeastern part of Jordan is the best destination for visiting volcanoes. ويعتبر الشمال الشرقي من الأردن هو أفضل الوجهات السياحية للأشخاص that who are really interested in volcanoes اللي عندهم اهتمام في موضوع البراكين. An example of a complete and undamaged volcano that can be seen from Azraq is Jebel Aritan, Safawi. Okay, luckily these natural Jordanian volcanoes are now safe and no longer active. Now the good part or the bright side about these volcanoes الجانب الجيد بهاي البراكين إنها no longer active يعني ليست براكين نشطة. وأحد أفضل الأمثلة على بركان كامل ولا زال موجود هو البركان في جبل أريتان في مدينة الصفاوي في الأزرق. أوكي في